Noticed the notification. Not on his phone. Not on social media. It was an old email account he had forgotten was still logged into our shared laptop. I wasn't snooping. I was trying to print a receipt for a work expense before bed. The laptop battery was dying, and I was rushing because I had an early shift the next morning. Then a new email appeared. Can't wait to see you again. My stomach dropped before I even clicked it. I knew that feeling. The strange, cold wave that hits before your brain catches up. The sender's name meant nothing to me. I opened the email. There wasn't anything explicit. Just a short message asking if the next weekend was still available, and saying she missed their long drives together. Long drives. The exact phrase he always used whenever he disappeared for entire Saturdays. I remember staring at the screen for almost 5 minutes without moving. My hands felt numb. For years, he had told me he needed space sometimes. He said driving helped clear his head. He said he liked being alone. I believed him. Maybe because believing him was easier than questioning everything. I searched the email account. That was when my life quietly split into a before and after. There were hundreds of messages, not hundreds between them. Hundreds between him and multiple women. None of them knew about each other. None of them knew about me. The messages stretched back almost 4 years. Different cities, different names, different stories. But the pattern never changed. He would meet someone online, spend months talking to them, visit them occasionally, and slowly disappear before moving to someone else. I sat in complete silence. The apartment refrigerator hummed in the kitchen. A car alarm went off somewhere outside. Everything felt strangely normal while my entire relationship collapsed in front of me. The worst part wasn't even the cheating. It was seeing how carefully he adjusted his personality for each person. With one woman he loved hiking. With another, he claimed to hate nature. With one, he wanted children. With another, he never wanted kids. I didn't know which version was real anymore. Maybe none of them were. At 1:18 a.m., he came home. He immediately knew something was wrong. Maybe it was my face. Maybe it was the laptop sitting open on the table. Maybe guilty people simply recognize the moment they get caught. He didn't ask what happened. He just looked at the screen and sat down. For several seconds, neither of us spoke. Then he quietly said, "How much did you read?" Not, "Who is that?" Not, "What are you talking about?" Just that. "How much did you read?" I think that hurt more than anything. I asked him why. Such a simple question. Why? He rubbed his eyes and stared at the floor. Then he said something I still think about months later. I liked being whoever people needed me to be. That was his answer. Not loneliness, not unhappiness, not revenge. He simply enjoyed becoming different people. I wanted a better explanation, something dramatic, something that made sense. Instead, I got the truth. And the truth was somehow smaller and sadder than I expected. I moved out 2 weeks later. There wasn't a huge fight. No screaming, no broken dishes.